Samsung smartphone for only $29. Plus, we're giving you 50% off your mobile bill. And win even more goodies with our Spin the Wheel Christmas promotion. This Christmas, the rewards are on us. Add Postpaid to your internet plan today in-store or visit discoverflow.co for more info. Terms and conditions apply. Flow, we keep your Christmas rhythm flowing.
WhatsApp us or call us at 457-9997. Activated Mornings on WEFM 99.9 is on now.
Crystal.
Alrighty, so the time right now is 9:22, and we are back with you for another segment of our Activated Mornings program here on WEFM. This is the Talk to Us forum. This is where the phone lines are open to you, the listeners, for you to get to be interactive with us by voicing your thoughts, your comments with regards to anything that we discussed earlier this morning, or if you want to raise something brand new for discussion, you are free to do so at this time, all right? Number to call is 457-9997. Remember that we're also streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, all right? So if there's anything you want to talk about, we are here to bounce your thoughts off of, all right? So number to call is 457-9997.
You see what Joshua said?
Joshua is always doing that, and Joshua refuses to realize that we're sitting down here hungry. All right, every morning Joshua does that. So I see that nothing has changed for the new year.
Somebody's calling. I'll go to straight to the lines. Hello, good morning.
Hey, Maka.
Morning.
Morning, Roleza.
Morning, Serena. How are you?
Sorry, I'm cold. I'm good. Yeah, you were speaking all about litter, like with garbage and stuff like that. Even the van drivers, I did vans many times. And even the drivers, if they eat chicken or anything, they take their hand, boom.
Straight up the window.
The same thing. The conductor. What is I telling like I used to do that when I was young. But since I growing up, and I don't do that. If I in town and I eat a mint, I put in that paper in my bag until I reach home.
Good.
And when I reach home, I throw it in the bag. Let me tell you something. One morning, about 2 to 3 years back, one morning, because we live right next to the roadside, well, down in the alley. It have some steps go right up to the road, they carry back down to the main road. Yeah, so one morning, I come out and I see a bag. I say, what do you mean a bag there? I say, Chandel, see what do you mean a bag there? You know, when my daughter look and he open the bag, a big dead cat, somebody chop by the gate side.
Oh, wow.
Like my daughter, and I couldn't naturally see she really want to cry because she have to deal with it because as I said, my accident, I can't, you know, she had to do and I couldn't naturally see like the tears were bust the eye. Because it's not easy for to deal with a dead cat, people passing up and down. And really, I got a lady down the road at a shop in Johnny's, and every she that sell chicken and all this kind of thing. And when people buy, really, they take the deferred paper and the styrofoam thing and they drop it right on the step.
But does
bad name.
But does she have a garbage bin or something there?
So she have garbage, remember when they take away and buy, and they eat, when they eat it, and it finished, they drop it right where they finish.
Yeah.
Right there, where they finish. Yeah, she have garbage bin. Yeah, but people need to stop do these things, man. Come on, man.
It's a change of mentality overall. It's really, I don't understand, like, when you're in your own home, right? Think of the country as your home. When you're in your own home, you're not walking around and just dropping things in your house, right? No. So why do you think it's okay to do it in your community? Why do you think to do it in the nation by extension? It's like, I could never get it. I could never understand it.
Yeah, they need to buckle up, man. They need to buckle up. That is our decency.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
All right then. Okay then. Have a blessed day. Get home safe, you all.
Thank you. I know you're home, so we're okay.
You know, there's another problem with garbage, right? When people put out the garbage, say you're putting out the garbage today, Wednesday, you tie the bag, and then the garbage truck in common. Maybe the garbage shop might be late, and dog take advantage of that.
Yeah.
That is a problem.
Yeah, let me. I'll touch on that just now. Hi,
Hello, good
Mr.
morning.
Han.
Morning, guy and gal.
Morning.
Morning.
Roleza,
Hi.
I hear you saying yesterday you went and looked for Anita.
I did.
Is yesterday or Monday?
You see how beautiful Anita is.
Monday. Must be Monday. What yesterday was? Yeah.
Tuesday.
Mhm.
You know that Anita won a beauty queen show already in St. Vincent,
Yep, I do know this.
and she was given a big hug and a nice smooch by former Prime Minister Gonzalez.
Okay. I didn't know that part.
And although
But,
she- And although she's getting older, she's still very beautiful. Lovely lady that.
I see why you and Mr.
Anyway,
Mason
with
fighting
reference-
over her. But anyway, yes, you can
Pardon?
move on. I said, I see why you and Mr. Mason fighting over her, but we would move on.
Mr. Mason in the corner gets a job.
You have mouth, eh? You have mouth, eh?
Mr. Mason in the corner gets a job. But anyway, talking about tourism. The first time I went to Africa was in 1973. And I went to Freetown in Sierra Leone. And I went to a beach. I'd never seen how thoroughly. So I went to a beach. And the beach sand was white and pretty. And from the time you step in the water, the sand in the water, black. And if you take a handful of that sand and it dry out, when it dry out, the sand itself is turned shiny, it shine pretty. So I hear people talking about these black sands in St. Vincent, but St. Vincent, the only place I got black sand. But the water in Sierra Leone, in the water itself where the black sand is, it was very beautiful. But because I am accustomed to white sands, I say, I can't swim in this water because they don't have any shark going to be coming out.
Oh, serious? So you've never been on a black sand beach?
That was the first time, actually.
Oh, you needed to convince him, man. You're right there.
But I went St. Vincent about 15 times already.
And you
I
didn't
never
go
went
to
to the
Black
beach?
Sand Beach?
I never went to. Actually, whenever I come to St. Vincent, always on a ship. So you come in the morning, and by afternoon, evening, we're ready to go again.
No, but you
So
still
I
could.
never had a chance to go to the beach.
You still could
to
go
the
to the
beaches.
beach even though you come on a ship.
Listen, right where we are in Kittles, right? Kittles, right here. Lovely Black Sand Beach.
But how far Kittles is?
It's
how
ain't far, it's like-
Kittles is from town.
It's like 15 minutes. Even if you just touch your foot down and say I step on a Black Sand Beach, you have to come. Right?
I went to Port Elizabeth in 1972 in Beckway. And that in that little, I don't know if you call it a cove. I don't know if you call it, but you come out the ocean and go in that up in there. That water is turquoise, and the sands are so beautiful.
Mr.
Reminded
Han,
me of Barbados.
Mr. Han,
Yeah.
on your
Yeah.
to-do list, on your bucket list, whatever you want to call it, you have to come to Vincy and go on a Black Sand Beach. All right?
Yeah, I would come to St. Vincent if I have company. If I have company, I would come. I don't have a problem coming to St. Vincent because I've been told by Maurice Horn, my family, that I should come to St. Vincent and get to know my family. So I was thinking about it, and I probably will do it one day.
Come to
But
man
with
one day.
reference to tourism,
Go ahead.
no, I was saying with reference to tourism, because St. Vincent is not a real established tourist destination, I think they're going to need some help from the tourism officials outside of St. Vincent that could help them to develop the product. Because there's a lot of things about tourism, a lot of fine details that you got to work out and make them right in order to entice people to come to your country. Like Maka was saying just now, you gotta have nice beaches where you got washroom facilities and and bath. And Barbados got them. When you go and see, you come up, you see in these baths until you go in the bath and bathe and wash the salt water off, yeah? Barbados got them right all around on toilets and things.
A lot of other countries in the Caribbean have them.
Maka, what you saw though?
Well,
the boy I tell you about wrong the book, so you tell me, yes, it's give it to you, right? What do you want to wear and all that? Maka use too much to her. No, but what he's saying is that you got to pay a lot of attention to fine detail. If you're looking to expand and improve on your tourism product.
agreed.
And if you don't have the kind of people that would help you to expand it, you gotta bring in people.
Yeah.
You gotta bring and Barbados, we got a lot of them. We could get some. We could sell you them 2 for a penny.
All right. Well, I see somebody
Expand the tourism
special.
product.
I see somebody close to you is calling, so we're gonna take their call. Okay. So thanks, Mr. Horn.
Yes.
All right.
Relissa.
Take care.
Yeah,
Bye bye. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss Suction. Good morning, Mr. Hart. Maka.
Morning.
Good morning.
Although I ain't get invited, it's all right still.
You should have told me bring a plate.
No, man,
Maka,
no,
I send you a message. You were here Saturday night. I send you a message
But what is the message?
to big up Anita and the
Okay,
crew.
okay.
But you see, you are on the grinding stone. You are included in the package, but you are on the grinding stone.
It doesn't
That's
matter.
right.
It doesn't matter. Just send the invitation still.
You're the born walk.
Well, here, we're repeating it, so you are invited, okay?
Okay.
Good. Now, listen, Maka, I'm looking for a witness. I want to sue Roleza for spreading rumor. Do I have you?
You gotta let me know first.
I have to know, but you're sitting right around here. What you say that people are fighting over me?
That you talking about?
Anita, that means
Yes.
Anita, that means you're a hot gal. All right, you're a hot gal. Just accept it.
Okay. Yeah. Roleza, you didn't know that I won the Miss ULP pageant. Was it
I did.
19?
Yeah, I remember, but the past when he said that you got a kiss or an embrace from the former PM, that I didn't know, but I know that you won it. Yeah.
Oh yes, he presented me with the bouquet. Yes, and kissed me on both face. Yes, both sides. Yes, but Sean Frederick almost made me bust, man, because he'd skip all the bench and come up in front. Central bringing it home tonight. You know. But I always say, when your talent come from you, you could come back. You understand what I mean? Yes, but it's a pleasure. They never had another one. That wasn't the youth one. That wasn't the Miss Unity Youth. That was Miss ULP. That was put on by the women's yes. And
So wait.
I'm still reigning.
So that I was just gonna say, if they've only had one, you are still queen.
Well, yes, you could have never had another one like that. Sid. I know, but it was all good, I mean, I still have something attached to my name, The Monday, Mrs. Rodriguez, I can call her name. She used to work at the bank, and my daughter was working there. She still works there, and she go and she said, because I used to supply the bank with snacks, right? That's why I know Mr. Denny. And she said, what is your mother do pushing this child? I didn't know she has such talent.
Okay.
Then the weekend, another lady came. She said, you must be Anita, and Miss Mandeville sent me to you. I said, yes. She said, she's involved in the big and beautiful, and so I said, listen, I put my runs on the board and I retired her. So that's it, really,
That's about
right,
30 years ago?
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
So you are the ruler of the land. Because you have been reigning for so long.
Yes, I know, I'm telling you. But, I'm enjoying life in whatever state I am. So I just want to say good morning to St. Vincent and the Grenadines and home and abroad, everyone at the sound of my voice. Happy rising, and, may God meet us at the point of our needs. And, our needs that are supplied, we enjoy it. And wants will come, when you don't get what you want. You take what you get until you get what you want. Life has to go on. Yes.
Amen.
Indeed, I'm enjoying it, All right, Roleza, I know time is running short. So, Mr. Horn, You should have come to St. Vincent all now. I'm almost ready to leave. You promise every time that I'm here, you're going to come. And I'm leaving soon and you're not coming. But he wants me to come to Barbados. He doesn't want to come to St. Vincent. What is he afraid of? Mr. Mason, the strong man?
Well,
Lisa, but the thing is that you can't even be the referee. You're too small.
No matter, my mouth big. What do I say to have my mouth? Yeah.
All right, instruction. Have a good one.
You too.
And listen, say hi to my adopted son, Ari. I heard you mention him the other day. Did you ever tell him that I'm always inquiring about him?
No, but I tell him.
Yeah, but I wish him all the best. I still remember him, yes.
Okay.
All right, my dear, have a good one. Maka, you take God's
All right, you
care.
as well. You as
You
well.
can be good, be careful. Take
All
care
right.
now.
All right, bye.
All right, bye-bye. Good.
All right, so we have another caller. Okay, somebody was just trying to call there. All right.
I'll take this one.
Hi, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? Morning, Mary.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Happy New Year to you.
To you too.
Okay. Yes, I just want to say morning to Anita. Anita, morning. Morning. I'll get that thing drop off to you. Okay? Yeah. Maka, why I call?
Mm-hmm.
Call concerning the same garbage talk that you all have there. Right where I'm living, I'm telling you, we live in an apartment, right? And we have some garbage bins by the roadside there. And if those garbage bins are full, the amount of vehicles that come up there and still throw garbage there, it's making like a mess in the road there. It's not looking good at all.
What is it they use to throw the garbage into? Is it
We have
plastic drum?
those barrels, and we have about 4 to 5 there.
Okay.
And even like they're filled, with garbage. You can still see the people just throwing them, and they're all on the road there. It's not looking good there at
That's
all.
the thing. And then when they throw them on the ground now, the dog can take control.
Yes, and then when we are ready now, we don't have any room at all to put garbage there, so we have to keep them here until when, the garbage truck comes around on a Friday.
But as you're saying that, because in the same where I live in Clear Valley, so the garbage truck doesn't where it is I live specifically in Clear Valley, the garbage truck doesn't come up in our area, right? So we have to bring it down to the road. And as you're speaking here, Mary, part of me is wondering now if in certain designated areas, if certain skips shouldn't be placed, or even maybe like something enclosed, to prevent the dogs from getting to the garbage. Because for us, it's a centralized area, and it sounds like it's the same thing for you, Mary. In that maybe places where they see that there is a pool of garbage being collected, if it's not being collected directly in front of person's houses, where garbage is pooled for collection, maybe if a more physical structure shouldn't be established or built so that it would make it better or easier for the collection. Because I always feel sorry for the garbage collectors whenever. Okay, so we put up our garbage, right? Even let's say we bring on the garbage early in the morning. The garbage truck doesn't come till maybe like 10 o'clock or whenever they come, right? The dogs would go at the garbage. So it's not a case where we did not bring down our garbage.
Right. And the garbage, the guys are taking up the garbage is saying that they're not going to take up the garbage
and that is but what are we supposed to do? Because if we're supposed to bring it down in time for the garbage to be collected, unless the garbage truck is late or whatever, we dropping it on our way to work, right? And the garbage is spread out, then what are we supposed to do? There isn't a solution around that, so
it's so true. Another thing too, Roleza, I think sometime late last year I had sent a picture to you concerning with a truck, right? But I didn't bother with it because it was just too much. Roleza, where I'm living close, very close to the road, right? And I'm telling you, it's like, your anxiety, your depression, and everything is just going up here every day. I'm telling you. I want to know if we don't have a main road. This little road that we have here, Roleza said it can't even take vehicle plus well, we will say pedestrian, because a lot of people walk down from where I'm living, from up the hill and come down here. And really said these vehicles, the kind of speed that they're doing coming up here. I am telling you, sometimes you're just saying, boy, something is going to happen here, real serious. And let me tell you, these trucks, they have barrels, double pack, bottom and top on each other, and they come through here. It's like, I'm going to tell you, reckless driving. Every day I am living with it, and it is getting very much so scary.
Do you think if speed bumps are put in that it would help?
I don't think they would even say that wide enough for speed bump. I'm telling you, sometimes when my grandchildren coming up here, I am so scared because it's like you have to stand up in order for the vehicle to pass, give way to them. And just, oh my God, and if you see the kind of truck, there's these big trucks and they fill right up. What sometime gone lately, it's like whatever they have on the top of them, it's just falling off the truck, and that could fall on people, children walking, coming down here. It is terrible. I'm asking myself what's going on with these vehicles. They didn't see the road. They know a lot of children here. And these children now, it's so many children coming through here with bike without helmets.
And when you say here, where do you live though? Is Kingston Park?
No, I'm living right in Levin Garden, right by the road.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
A stone throw from my porch to the road.
Okay. Okay. Now I get you.
There's a vehicle and a little boy on a bike, and that vehicle pinned that child right there. And all the driver there, he came out, he looked at his vehicle, and he drive off.
Oh, look at his vehicle. Okay.
Yeah. It's terrible through here. And I want to know, right? When I say that if there is a main road, because the kind of vehicle pass through here, it's like here is the main road.
Well, remember, vehicles can use that as a bypass. So in a sense, it's not a main road, but it is a designated road to help alleviate traffic from town.
Vehicles not supposed to come down through here. And vehicles coming down here and all they're doing, they're swinging up in the yard by me. To avoid accidents. Sometimes they close to each other, almost to collide. And then you're going to hear all the expletives and whatever, and who refuse for who to pass and all this kind of thing. It is, when I tell it, terrible. Real through here.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
all
like,
right.
Because I have sent it to show you the way these trucks are being packed coming through here. And when they pass, it's like they're alone, could pass here. If you're walking, you have to stand up and give them way.
Okay. All right. Well, we are sorry to hear about this, but your situation is a ticklish situation, because it's a bypass road. So, yeah.
But I tell you, it is terrible.
All right. Okay. All right. Thanks, Mary. We have another call, so let's take
quickly
this
before we go back to the call. I noticed a lot of people put out the garbage the day before. That is a serious problem.
So that is a problem. So Daniel, morning. I just want to finish this thought before we allow you to come in. So it is a problem, but what it is that I noticed that started happening in Clare Valley is that the garbage trucks started coming sometime like after 6, right? That was a change. You know what? Let me allow Daniel to speak, and then I will finish after. Daniel, morning. Sorry.
Yeah, good rising, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year.
To you too.
To Miss Roleza Samuel. Do you ever know that Cleverly have a White Sand Beach?
Which part?
Well, the first time I ever come. The first time I come, that's the only time I ever come, is late 70s to early 80s. They have a White Sand Beach down there, but somebody told me that is some I don't know who. They come and if he's a white man come from some and choose sand down there, but he's never stay. In the late 70s to early 80s, that's the only time I ever come Cleverly. Okay. I even know how Cleverly still doing. Yeah, they have a White Sand Beach, but he never you choose sand there and he never keep the black sand down.
Okay.
It wash away.
Okay, that's interesting to know. But I can confirm that there's no white sand anymore. Okay, completely gone.
Yes, You must confirm that from your older heads, and they go tell you that you have a white sand beach there.
Okay, I would ask somebody.
Yeah. So enjoy it.
All right, have a good one, Daniel. Yeah, so to wrap up, to wrap up this segment, you were talking about people putting out the garbage the night before, and I do have an issue with it, right? But part of that problem comes when you're not sure of the time that the garbage is going to be collected. Because when it says I first moved to Clear Valley, the garbage used to be collected like 10 after 10. Then we started noticing that the garbage truck started coming earlier and earlier, right? So if it's and at one point I remember coming into work, Maka, I'm coming into work for minutes to 6. I am meeting the garbage truck picking up garbage, right? And if the garbage truck is picking up garbage at that time, it means that persons were not aware that the garbage truck time had changed. And because of that, they brought down the garbage late, which means that the garbage was not collected for that day, right? So what it is that there is a problem is that if there is going to be a change of the garbage collection time, citizens of the residents in the community have to be notified, because persons started bringing down their garbage the night before when they realized that the garbage was being collected after 6.
Yeah, but I don't understand. If your garbage this Thursday, why are you putting out your garbage Wednesday night?
Because it depends on the time that the garbage is being collected. Yeah, so I'm saying that if you garbage is going to be collected at 6, so what persons used to do for us is that on their way to work, because we know that the garbage is being collected around 10 o'clock, on your way to work or on your way to school, you bring down the garbage.
But if you put out the garbage the night before, what do you think gonna happen? The dog gonna take control?
That too, but then we're also going to end up missing the garbage truck.
No, well, you get up all in the morning and put out the garbage.
But that's what I'm saying. So there was one time I'm telling you I'm coming in to work after 6. So I can put out my garbage for 6 o'clock because I'm coming in for 6, right? But persons who are not aware, if there's a change in the schedule of the garbage collection time, they're not going to be aware. So to safeguard themselves from having to keep garbage in the house for another week, or because you're not sure if you're going to meet the garbage truck, let's say around 6 o'clock, they're bringing it down the night before. I'm not in agreement with it. I understand what you're saying. I'm not in agreement with it. But if there is a change in the schedule time, residents in the communities need to be aware of the time.
These days, I don't even know what time the garbage should come.
Well, that too.
The garbage should come anytime.
That too. That is also the other issue, because, sometimes I bring down my garbage at 6 for coming into work for 6 o'clock, right? And in the afternoon, I'm still coming and seeing the garbage there.
Yeah, because the other day, I see the garbage truck come and pick up garbage about after 8 o'clock in the night. So.
All right. So all of that lends to the problems of garbage being spewed all over. I'm happy when you have residents in the community who would put out bins so that, persons could put their stuff in the bins. But yeah, it is something that we really do have to address, and maybe we need to address it. I don't want to say at the government level. Maybe we can start at the community level to figure out how we can deal with the situation to make it easier. And I also have to say hats off to the sanitation workers or those persons collecting garbage, because, to have to try to pick up these pieces. Well, they do I noticed that they pick it up for us in our area, right? To have to pick up these little pieces of garbage along the way. Hats off to many of them who work in, they're not working with proper gloves and all of that and so forth, but commendations. I know many of them are trying. Maybe we need to have more persons with private businesses collecting garbage. Maybe that might help the issue as well, but something has to be done.
A lot of people now are putting the garbage in these barrels, which is good. So the dog can't take advantage of it. But there are some people who tie the garbage in garbage bag, put them on the side of the road, and then the dog take control.
Well, that's the thing. I put mine in a barrel because I would reach early to put mine in somebody's barrel. They put the barrel by the road.
Right.
But if I happen to reach later, whatever, or the barrel is full, I have to rest it on the ground. What else am I going to do? Can't bring it WEFM. So that is what is the issue. All right. So with that, we are going to head on out of our Talk to Us segment for today and head directly into today's Community Dateline.
Nothing else sounds as good as